everyone. I'm so excited to tell you about this podcast. It's called the DK Project, but it's really the Darren Show. So thanks for tuning in. You're going to want to sit back, buckle up, and enjoy the ride.
Let's go!
I don't know why I find it so funny, but Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Oh.
It is the Christmas season, and I feel good about it.
You know, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying, on a 1 to 10, how would you rate your Santa hoe? Can you hoe? That's solid.
Merry Christmas.
Spike the audio there. I got to back
I know.
it down.
You got to have to squeeze that a little bit.
Jesus, jolly old fella.
Well, how do you do it?
I don't do it that well.
Let me hear yours.
No, I'm not going to now.
Do it.
You set the bar too high.
No, you got to it's got to be, you got to believe it.
I don't even know. Maybe I need a Christmas cookie.
Do you still believe in Santa Claus?
I can roll into it. You know, I hope.
I do.
There's hope.
I do.
As long as there's hope.
But you know, I have this thing, so I get pissy when I get gifts.
Why?
Because I don't know what to get people, and then I get all these gifts from like my in-laws and the kids, and like
let me let you in on a little secret here.
All right, go.
I knew about this, so I didn't get you anything.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
See,
I knew
then
you would.
I don't know how to do it.
So I figured, hey, we'll just stonewall him this year. Mm-hmm. Here's a funny story. You want to hear this?
Yeah, I might be able to beat it though, but go ahead.
I was on the radio. Not that I wanted to interrupt your I hate Christmas story.
I had something there, but
all right,
go ahead.
Go. You know, you go. You go. I insist.
No, you go.
You go.
Okay. Sometimes I don't pick the best gifts.
Yeah, that happens.
Like, I don't know if I think it through.
Oh, shit. Like what? Example.
Well, I bought my wife a vacuum cleaner one year.
Gotta have it. That is a utility gift.
It did not go over
What did she
well.
buy you? A shovel?
No. Like nice
Me,
stuff.
man, you woman.
Yeah, I don't know what I was
vacuum.
thinking. But the Kirby guy showed up and just...
You bought a Kirby?
Yeah, he spun me up and I was ready to go. I was ready to go.
Who buys a Kirby? You know what?
I did.
I was at a brewery not long ago.
I was ready to go too. I didn't want to buy the Kirby, and then it was magical, and I bought it.
I was at a brewery not long ago, which that brewery is now defunct. But I was sitting next to the #1 Kirby vacuum salesman, and right across the street from this particular brewery was a Kirby vacuum location. And you know what my opening statement to him was? Who buys a Kirby? Why?
Why?
You're just going to breathe into the microphone the whole day?
Yeah, I don't know why. What do you mean?
Maybe you got to trim that beard back.
Maybe
it's getting in your nose.
It is getting too big. Have you ever...
Are you going... Is that the beard that goes with the ho, ho, ho?
Yeah.
Dude, you should whiten it.
They do Movember.
Yeah.
I do December.
All year?
December.
Year. Oh, you do?
Yeah.
You normally have a beard, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
But right now it's kind of long.
Yeah, well. Ho, ho, ho. Okay.
It's cold. Trying to keep the face
what did she
warm.
think of the... Does it work?
The Kirby?
No, the face.
Yeah.
Because I can't grow a beard to save my life. And I'm having trouble keeping hair on the roof because I can't do that either. So I did learn the other day, though, that you can wear a heavier shirt and just a hat.
Yeah.
You keep a top on the chimney and you keep the old furnace, you keep warm. The furnace works then.
I always wear a hat like from 40 degrees until it gets back to 50, and then we get rid of the hat.
It might have something to do with that radical hairdo you got.
Oh, the mohawk?
Yeah. Yeah. So what did she think of the Kirby, and was she more upset about the Kirby or the amount of money you spent on the goddamn thing?
This is a sore subject at my house. And I'll
was
tell
it
you,
last year?
No, this was about 7 or 8 years ago. So
she's still upset.
Maybe 10 years ago.
Take your goddamn vacuum and get out of here.
Oh, yeah. There's this big, huge box, and I'm really excited. And she's been complaining about her vacuum cleaner.
How much did it cost?
Like $800, whatever.
Was it a rider?
No, you couldn't ride it, but it had its own, it kind of propelled itself. So I go through the whole rigmarole, and the Kirby people show up, and I'm like, boom. I don't have to figure out Christmas anymore. I'm getting a Kirby.
I don't even know what that was.
The beep or the ding?
Yeah.
It was genius.
It was perfectly timed, right?
Yeah.
That was the doorbell.
Yeah, it was
Hello, Kirby
genius
salesman.
because I was on it.
Are there any suckers here in the house that I could sell a vacuum to?
No, so they did it, and it rock and rolled, and it was
And at
great.
no point did you think,
It's a bad
oh,
idea.
I would have gone 600 on a vacuum, but 800?
I don't know. They spun me up. I got marketed. So I got it sitting there, and when she opens it, my mother-in-law just kind of sits back in her chair and just like, oh, she did not like it
just
one
a
bit.
big gasp for air.
Oh, kind of. But if I
I told you he wasn't a good guy.
I know it. And if I may, though, the Kirby had a malfunction.
What?
Yep.
What does that mean?
That it was out of warranty and it had a big problem, so we ended up having to get a different vacuum. So like 8 years later, this was like 3 years ago now, she asked me after the big rigmarole, and I'm the worst husband in the world because I got her a vacuum for Christmas.
You got to stop doing that, Meng.
Yeah. She asked me to buy her a vacuum for Christmas.
You tell her
Another Kirby.
You tell her
so
to pack
in
her
8
shit.
years, I bought 2 Kirbys.
After they didn't fix it because it was out of warranty, you went back to them?
Yep.
I would have drove out there because I know where it is now, and I would have launched that 700-pound vacuum through the front window of their store.
It is heavy.
Take this POS and get it out of my life.
So now
you went and bought another one.
Yeah, but this
So did you
vacuum
keep
thing.
the old one for parts?
No, I sold it back to Kirby. So
Oh, they got you on that deal. Oh, Jesus, all it needs is a belt. That sucker sold it back to us for pennies on the dollar. We got another one, Jimmy. Jesus.
worst
dude.
thing ever. This year, there's another vacuum in play.
What, you get like a car vac?
No, I'm going to get like a little Bosch handheld that's just a quick picker-upper
Dude,
thing.
buy a Dyson. Quit screwing around.
Oh, it is a Dyson.
Yeah, it better be a Dyson, dude. This is not a Dyson commercial, but don't, you know what? Here's the thing, and I brought this up in an earlier episode of the cast. Do you know that we're within 50 yards of an actual vacuum store?
Yeah.
Do you think there's anyone else other than my direct neighbors that can say that?
No, and they have records too.
Alvumums, if you will.
Yeah. Albums.
I went in there one time to pick up an Alvumum. No, I went in there to get a vacuum because my vacuum took a shit. And I don't need anything nice here at the office. I just need something to scratch it around to make it look like I tried. And I went in there and I'm like, you know what? I'll just buy new. Like, why is a refurbished vacuum cost more than a new vacuum?
Well, because they put it together with care and love.
I was able to buy a pound of weed, though.
Yes, you definitely.
How does a vacuum store stay open? Although I talked to a guy that works in the Alvumum section, and he's like, there's a whole underworld of Alvum moving around this world that nobody knows about. So I think they make their money in the Alvumums. I'm surprised they haven't died of black mold, though. It stinks like hell in there. Anyway, it's not about the vacuum store, because they're going to know what we're talking about, because there's only one in the country.
I know. I've hijacked. It's welcome to Darren K. Mayer's podcast, the Vacuum Power Hour.
It really does suck.
It does suck.
So what do you think of the suck cut, Wayne? Well, it really does suck. Hey, so anyway, now you got her handheld. Jesus, dude. The wheels off the bus.
They have fallen
You know you've
off.
been married a long time when you get her a household appliance. Is that it? That's it?
No, I'll get other stuff. But the thing is that
I guess she's not a listener.
no, she does. But she knows it because she tells me what to get.
Well, we had a little...
So I got in trouble for the vacuum, and now I'm on my third year of getting a vacuum.
I think you should get a double gift this year because of that. I mean, really, you can't complain about a gift and then come back a few years later and want that gift again.
It's hard on my heart.
Oh, totally, dude. It's hard on my heart. It's gay there. Hey, he's buying vacuums. Wait a minute. So, is this all we're getting her?
No.
And I don't know how your wife is, but my wife, I love her to death.
Crabby.
She cannot handle the Amazon situation.
Oh, are they just coming directly to the house daily?
Well, they are, but whose name is on the Amazon account? DK. Who gets an email every time there's an order on Amazon? DK. Like, you don't know that? So I'm like, oh, boy, I'm excited about this gift.
So you're getting stuff.
I already know what it is.
But you know what you're getting.
Yes. I'm like, come on. That sucks. So I'm like, I got like all these private accounts everywhere. I got shit coming. I know what I'm doing. But,
you're a high roller.
well, not really. I just, think outside the box. I don't know. I don't know what you call it. But then the kid comes clean. He goes, hey, you know what? I've got a separate Amazon account you can use. I'm like, oh. He goes, but it still has your credit card in it.
Yeah,
perfect. Got me. Hey, is your college kid home?
Yeah.
Do you want him to go back already?
No. Well, he had a little
Honest.
party the other night.
Yeah, I saw the shoes. Not good. As long as they stay. Do what you want. Mine's been home for a week.
Honestly, I had to police that a little bit.
He doesn't do it. What? The drugs and the booze?
No, there's no drugs, but first of all,
why are you winking at me?
I want to. Man,
these are college kids, dude.
I have to tell you.
Did they have some of that grass?
I don't know.
saw
I
them
didn't
at the
smell
grassy
any.
knoll.
I didn't smell any grass, but
But the vacuum was running a lot.
like the policing of no, you're spending the night.
Oh, really?
I had to do that.
Oh, see, I don't. It's these kids know that I'm going to beat somebody's ass if they even think about walking out that door. Got to scare them. But I kind of put the kibosh on it over Thanksgiving. I'm like, come on, we're done with this now.
Yeah.
This isn't a frat house. This
Right.
is my house.
Right.
This is my shit. And that's my beer.
And they weren't out of line.
Just kidding,
and
they weren't drinking any of my beer.
Right. And they weren't out of line, and they're college kids and whatever, have fun. I mean,
Yeah. But keep it at a normal volume.
Yeah.
It's horrible. It's horrible. Mine is, I'm so angry. He's been home for a week, and he's done nothing. Nothing.
Well, he's on relax mode.
He's been on relax mode for 18 years. It's time to tighten it up.
What do you want him to do?
Well, I got like a couple little odd projects that he could be helping me out with, like move this lumber here, stack this here. Like today, right now, I'm like, hey, grandma's got to go to this doctor's appointment. You think you could run and get her? And then I'll run and get her. And then you take her back. Cause I have a 2:00 hard appointment that I have to be in the studio. I can't move. That's non-negotiable. Mm-hmm. I'm like, you know what? Why don't you just run both ways? Cause I know your schedule's pretty open. Ugh, really? I'm like, she's going to pay you to do this. And it's like, and I was up all night because I do that. And at like 3:00, I hear him coming to bed. I'm like, what are you doing?
Where was he?
Downstairs playing video games.
Oh, boy.
I'm telling you one thing. Mark the calendar. Everybody grab your calendar and mark it. This is a DK calendar moment. The next terrorist attack is coming through the video games. They could wipe the whole country
through
out.
the video games?
As I just did an audition for a video game voice.
Yeah. How are they
Not
gonna
yet.
do
Let me get my job first. But I'm telling you, these kids are addicted to this shit or the phones. If they're not on their Xbox, they're in their phone. I can't handle
we should EMP the kids. Like
You have to tell me what EMP means.
Electromagnetic pulse.
EMP.
Yeah.
Echo.
Electro.
Can you do the whole phonetic alphabet?
No.
Here's a story.
Okay.
So Eric and I are flying to Colorado to pick up his now wife, which is my sister-in-law. And that was back when I indulged.
Was that like Hot Russian Brides or what?
No. That was a different weekend.
Okay.
But so we're headed to the airport, blaze drunk, like stopped at every bar on the way, got to the airport, drinking the big beers because our plane was delayed. And we decided we wanted to figure out the phonetic alphabet. So we're drunk, riding around on the carts, like paying the guy to drive us around and shit, getting loud. How we didn't get thrown out, I don't know. But we went through, and this must have been pre-Google, because we went through and we're asking pilots, trying to get the phonetic alphabet down.
Yeah.
And now I'm pretty good at it.
Well, let's hear it.
No, I don't want to just throw it around. I'm thinking I want to hear your attempt first.
I don't even know what it is.
Alpha Bravo Charlie Echo Delta Foxtrot. Come on.
Yeah, I know that.
That's the part you know?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I could have got the T.
really?
Yeah.
Get there.
No.
All right. This isn't good radio, dude. You need to spit it out.
Trot.
No. No. Anyway, we didn't get thrown out. We made the flight. I know the alphabet. Someday I'll roll it. Maybe we'll put it on the end of the show. It's good. It's good.
Alpha Bravo Charlie Echo
No, you forgot Delta.
Delta
Echo.
Echo
Foxtrot. Golf. Hotel. There you go. I go all the way if I have to, but and it really freaks people out when you're talking to them because you're giving them a VIN. I used to be in the insurance world. And you give them a VIN number and you throw down a little bit of that. Whoa, this guy knows what he's doing. He's serious.
Dude, Are
you a pilot?
This is literally the most random show we've done.
What do you mean? This is all Christmas.
Opened with
This
Christmas.
is how we wrap the year. This is our 2019 wrap-up show.
We hit
Insert jingle bells here.
we hit with Christmas.
No, we aren't done with Christmas yet.
All right.
So it's a vacuum year. Mm-hmm. And do you then do like Christmas Eve gifts for everybody and then you open them and then, so do you still do Santa presents?
Yeah, because I still believe in Santa.
Well, yeah. Well,
I even put out the even if none of the kids will help me do it, because they don't believe in Santa, they believe in mom and dad.
yeah, you got to believe.
Right. I even put out the reindeer
I think
feed on the driveway, just in case.
2020, Dave's going to be in a padded room. Hey, here's the real question. We've got a lot of people that have written in about this. Did the urns come out at Christmas? Will they be out on the eve? Are they watching the fireplace? Do the urns get gifts?
This is not, a little bit.
So after the Thanksgiving show, I'm talking to the wife and I'm like, you know what? I want to be cremated.
Yeah.
I said, but I think I want my ashes to go to Dave.
So you get to come out and
They'll
play.
be taken care of then.
Right.
I'll be representing at the turkey table.
Right.
Where if she gets them, you know what? Here's an insight. I have my family's listeners. I better not say anything. But she threw away some stuff that I'm not happy about. It wasn't my dad's ashes. I'm just going to clarify that. They're still around.
Okay.
But they're not displayed like they are at your house. And they sure as hell aren't coming up for Christmas.
They come out.
Mine don't.
But I'm not there at Christmas. So
where do you go for Christmas?
We just stay at my house.
They don't
with
travel.
my in-laws and stuff.
They don't travel for the holidays?
The ashes we don't travel. They don't come with.
Listen to this. I'm moving my mom from Buffalo to her current abode.
Yeah.
Which we got to move her again. Jesus, Palomino. But anyway, she has this like safe thing that's like a file cabinet, but it's a safe. And I go in there and there's like my dad's death certificate and all this paperwork and shit. Then there's this big box that's got his ashes in it. So I pull them out and I'm like, oh, there's Dad. And I close the drawer. I'm not even shitting you. This just happened. Cigarette butt on the ground. Like it either fell out of the drawer or it just appeared. My dad was a heavy smoker.
It appeared.
And I'm like, I called my sister. I took a picture of it and sent it to my sister. I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, what? Nobody smoked in this garage ever because
he wants out of the drawer.
Yeah. He'd like, mantle. Put me on the mantle.
Yeah, put him on the mantle.
Give me a little piece of that dark meat.
Just bring him out for Thanksgiving.
Are there real cranberries this year?
Right.
Come on.
You got to bring him out for Thanksgiving. I'm telling you.
Next year's Christmas, you're going to hear
awesome.
You're going to hear about the urn that tipped over and got sucked up in the Kirby. It's over.
That would be bad.
Yeah, it would be bad for somebody, not me. Let her buck, Chuck. Anyway.
Now I might have to bring him out. I might take a trip up to the old cabin and bring him down to the house.
Seatbelt him in on the way home?
Probably.
Dun, dun, dun. Hey, okay.
And then the mystery urn, too. It's like, I got to get to the bottom of that.
Let's call it Jimmy. Jimmy Ashes. So what is the routine then on Christmas Eve? We're at the home with the kids and just the fam.
Yep.
And then Christmas Day?
pretty much just at home. I really don't leave for probably 3 days.
This is the first year I'm not traveling on Christmas.
I love it.
I've always booked a trip on Christmas so I didn't have to deal with the post-Christmas BS and her family. And this year we're staying. Everybody wants to stay home. And I'm like, what are we going to do? Like,
keep on your jammy clothes. And
dude, I don't even have jammy clothes.
well, you need to. See, now I know what to get you for Christmas.
No. I need a vacuum is what I need.
Jammy clothes.
I need a vacuum.
No, but literally, I put on kicking back pants and jammy and maybe even a slipper.
Whoa!
And they don't come off for about 3 days.
Really? Mm-hmm. Does that mean you don't shower for 3 days?
No, I do, but then I
re-jammy?
change the undies and maybe change the jammies, depending.
I got to find something to do. I don't know. My insurance dude was just here. He was skiing, and he was going up on the bunny hill on the mat.
Yeah?
Went down. Tore all this shit in his leg. He's got to have surgery on the bunny hill.
Bunny hill.
How embarrassing is that? Come on.
Did anybody actually witness that?
I'm sure his family did. There's got to be video somewhere.
That's pretty weak.
Hey, I forgot what I was going to say. What about New Year's then? You don't go all the way through to New Year's.
No. And then they'll be gone. I'm pretty excited about New Year's. I'm excited to watch the Gophers in Auburn.
Boom. You called that, by the way.
Yeah, I did.
You said it was going to be a Gopher Auburn situation.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
So Christmas Eve, I'll make a prime rib.
Boom.
I will leave Christmas Eve to go to church. It's a mandatory thing. But I stand in the back at church.
Of course you do.
Because I can't.
Let people know you're there?
Maybe. I don't know.
Do you go by yourself?
The whole family goes.
Do they sit up with the rest of the people?
Oh,
and you, the leper, go sit by yourself?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, dude.
I do.
I don't go to church.
I stay in the back.
I don't go to church. You know, if they had a snack tray or something, I might do it. But all the singing, all the hoo-ha.
When I was drinking, I'd have a
double hit off the wine jug?
No, I'd have like a Dasani water bottle with vodka in it.
Of course you did. Who doesn't?
So I would sit in the back and just pump that.
Then I'd drive the kids home.
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. I didn't do that.
Hey, why is Dave Ubering home from church?
Right.
Oh, you know. Hey, so is that the only day of the year that you go to church?
No. We're kind of C&E church people.
What is that?
Christmas and Easter.
Yeah, so just quit. Just quit.
Well, no. Yeah. Oh, and I do go because
C&E.
I have a friend that started this thing at church, this Rib Fest.
Oh, well.
So I helped do that. That's epic.
Yeah, why not go to church?
We're going to be promoting that on the show when it comes up,
I think I've been to that.
That's my recipe.
Oh, is it really?
Mm-hmm. It's hard to cook church ribs.
You know what?
Here's why.
It isn't. I went to a pork fest, not ribs.
Here's the issue. You're cooking, you can't make your normal spicy, like the ribs, how you make them for yourself.
Yeah.
Because the grandmas and stuff, you don't know if everybody's going to want hot,
you know what?
Spicy ribs.
Do you say Merry Christmas or do you say Happy Holidays?
Me?
Yeah.
I say Merry Christmas.
That's the way it should be. Now make the ribs the way you want to make them.
No, I can't do that.
It's not about everybody else.
No, yeah, because
nobody cares.
I do. But you're making 100 racks of ribs.
It's a lot of racks.
It's hard to get it right. But we have it down now. I mean,
I'm
good.
going. How come I don't know about it?
Well, you will. It's
I can
in
probably
March.
Smell it from here.
Oh, yeah.
Bingo. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think you can be C&E. I don't think you can be a part-time church person.
Why?
Because you're not going to get the full ride then.
Dude, Jesus says lift a rock up and find me under it. I'm just lifting rocks up when I'm not at church.
He didn't say that.
Certainly
did. Did you make that up?
No.
What? You never talked about a rock.
He certainly did. Lift a stone and find me under it.
Have you read the book?
The Bible?
Yeah.
Yes, I've read the Bible.
You lie.
No, I do
What's
not
on
lie.
page 127?
I don't know what's on page 127.
Oh, well. Okay.
That would page 127 would be in the Old Testament, though.
Of course. Duh.
I don't know.
There is no one page 27. That's the key. That's how you know if somebody's been reading the Bible.
There is.
No, there isn't.
Why?
I don't know. It's a mystery.
I've spent most of my time in the Bible around the New Testament.
I spent most of my time around the Bible, laying in the hotel bed next to it. I don't read a Bible. I don't know. I don't think I could.
Why?
It's complicated reading.
Well, you have to get one that is like in words that make sense.
I'm going to get the... I'm gonna get the elementary version.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna get the audio version. You know, maybe get
books on tape.
God, you know
the
how much
Bible?
money? You know how much? This is between you and I now. Don't let this out.
I won't.
You know how much money Morgan Freeman could get by doing an audio version of the Bible?
The Bible. Can you
You know
imagine?
how many people would actually listen to it?
I would.
You're there. Oh man,
I would listen to Morgan Freeman talk about taking a shit.
Your brain instantly makes the connection to the most memorable thing about them. Why, there could be anything in the world written on this image. And in your brain, it would sound amazing. Because you have Morgan Freeman narrating it. Titty sprinkles. I do love me some titty sprinkles. In the morning, I like to put titty sprinkles on my pancakes. Everybody wants to smell like titty sprinkles. That's the good stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, his voice is just...
Right. You know, someday people are going to say that about me.
I hope so.
No, they'll be like... I'm not getting into it. Anyway,
great.
I got another nugget here. Netflix.
Yep.
Your Netflix corner. Sat down the other night. I'm like, hey, we got to find something. There's this thing on there called 6 Underground.
Really?
It's with Ryan Reynolds and a bunch of nobodies. I'm like, whatever, let's give it a try. So I hop into this thing, and the opening car chase scene, it's got to be 15 minutes long. And they put the Blues Brothers car chase scene to shame.
Really?
Now, I don't know how much of this is digitized, like computer generated, but the movie itself was okay. But the graphics and the action film part of it is like something I've never seen. I would never recommend a cheeseball movie like this, but it is so worth seeing just because like they put a GoPro on a bullet and blow this guy's face off, and you can like see. It's just crazy cool.
I don't like that kind of violence.
Oh no, it's not. God, you're such a puss. It's fine. It's fine. Maybe you know what? Call the Kirby vacuum guy, have him come over. You guys can watch it together, snuggle up on the couch. No, it's actually pretty good. It'd be a good little Christmas film for you.
Did you get into like Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
I did too.
Did you watch the somebody just told me there's a post movie.
Oh, I haven't.
Called El Camino.
Oh.
Just watch that. It's about what happens to the kid after the show ends.
Jesse?
Yeah. Yeah, you want to check it out? It's okay.
I'll check that out.
Yeah, but yeah, I went through all. I've seen a lot of those.
Right now, I'm Netflixing Narcos.
Oh, I don't want to read that much. It's a lot of reading.
Yeah,
it's a lot of reading.
The subtitles are huge.
Yeah, it's a big job. But a guy like you who reads the Bible, I mean, that should be nothing.
I actually read about 2 books a week.
Yeah, that's the bullshitometer, dude. What books did you read this week?
One is the latest book in the...
This is the part where Dave makes shit up.
No, one of them's the latest book in the Memory Man series, which is pretty good. And then I just started last night a new...
How do you read 2 books a week?
What do you mean?
I've read 2 in the last... I am crushing my current book. There's... Whatever, dude. Really?
Yeah.
That means you have too much time on your hands. What, do you read while you're driving?
No, but like at night and stuff like that, I just fire the Kindle up and read a few chapters, and it literally goes quick.
Man, you're like an onion, dude. There's so many layers to Diamond Dave. You never know what you're going to get.
No,
Segment number 2 of the Netflix Corner.
Yep.
The Michelle Wolf special.
Why do I know that name?
Well, she's been getting a lot of press lately because she did the Correspondents' Dinner. Mm-hmm. And I think Trump railed on her a little bit. And the only reason why I bring it up, it was good. It's actually a female comedian that you can listen to who's not just a pig. There's no way to sugarcoat it. There's a lot of, and if you go through Netflix and look at their specials that females do, a lot of them are very
naughty.
Yeah, not like hot naughty, like, God, you're a pig. Who
Really?
talks that way?
Really?
Like, guys don't even talk like that. Why are you talking like that? It's from Amy Schumer. Amy Schumer started that whole thing. Like, it's cool to be a pig and talk like a complete
Sailor.
whore.
Yeah.
And but so this Michelle Wolf thing is actually, you can watch it. There's some funny stuff in it. But the reason why I bring it up is because I'm so active on the social medias. And a lot of people are having problems right now with the news, with the impeachment and our president and whatever. And they're so quick to judge and so quick to take the side of what they hear on the little local 45911 news that nobody does any homework. So I'm seeing these people bashing this Michelle Wolf online about her special or what she did at the correspondence dinner because of her political views. And if you know anything about her, first thing she says is, don't ever take anything I say seriously. Everything is a joke.
Right.
Which, just a disclaimer, that's kind of how I roll.
Yeah.
Don't be offended.
Right.
But I'm just blown away at how the media and people on social media are so quick to jump to conclusions. Like people I know on there, like actually people I know, not just like Facebook friends. These are like people I know, make comments about comedians or people that I do know a lot about. And they just say random shit that doesn't apply. Like, people are so quick to assume because of something they heard on whatever. And it's really getting frustrating. It is out of control. Like today, do you know what the news, and I was watching bullshit news this morning because I like local weather and traffic because my commute is like a mile. And I want to make sure there's going to be traffic before I hop in the hoopty.
It's quite possible that we both could use medication.
Why?
Because this is so random. I like it, though. I'm following this better than ever.
Well, maybe then you would know not to interrupt me.
Okay,
when I'm making
go.
a point.
I just wanted to make...
Jesus, David!
I just wanted to put that out there.
I bet your wife says that a lot.
Right.
So I want to get the local news and weather for my commute. And on Channel 9 this morning...
All the way down 110 to the office.
Yeah. If traffic's bad, I could jog it faster than I could drive it.
Right.
So on the news this morning, they had a segment on that awesome, my favorite person in the world, Kim Kardashian West.
Oh.
And her husband, Kanye, about their Christmas card. This is news. Their one kid was being pissy and didn't want to be in the Christmas card. So they called the photographer back the next day and took pictures of him and photoshopped him in. This is news. This pile of nothing, who's done nothing but suck up free air for a long time, is really? And this is what I'm getting at. These people watch this shit and come on. Let's hop on social media and talk about stupid. I don't even want to bring her name up. I'm so angry.
That's trash.
It's horrible. And this is where these people get their news. So when you have an impeachment hearing or you have something going on with politics, this is where these people are getting it. Right after the Kim and Kanye segment about their Christmas card, they're going to break down the impeachment hearing. Mm-hmm. We are in trouble, people. We are in trouble. People are so quick to judge and so quick to assume, and it's so easy to hate and be pissed at people. I'm so frustrated. I'm just frustrated. You know what? If my dad were alive, he would be so freaking mad. This is just the worst case scenario in his eyes. I mean, we're in a bad place.
Politics is dirty, man.
It's totally dirty.
Dirty.
And I don't want to, again, I don't like taking sides. I don't like taking politics, but if they want to ensure a landslide win for the Trumpster,
well, they've already done it.
Keep up your bullshit impeachment hearing.
They've already done it. I mean, it's
nonsensical.
Done.
It's nonsensical. But You know, on the other hand,
And it's kind of horrible, but
what a waste of money.
yeah.
What a waste of money. It's just like the other day I'm seeing on our local governor is hearing a case about did I talk about this the other day? They're hearing a case that happened like in 1925 that these 3 black dudes were hung or something. And I don't think anybody involved in it is still alive. None of the heirs are probably alive. But they're spending a day of the governor's time hearing this case about how these people should be pardoned or how they should be, their names should be cleared. Is this a good use of our time? Like, are we going to completely go back and change history?
Well, no, we can't change history, but if they were, for the lack of a better term, lynched by some goon squad, they should have the right to have their names cleared. However, if they, it's like the strangest thing. It's like I have a problem. I mean, the history of America is the history of America.
Right?
You
They want to
can't change it.
They want to change it.
It's what it is.
They want to change. Go over to that Bedecasa Lake. Thanks for that.
Yeah, and then like taking down these statues and stuff like that. It's like, no.
It's Americana. It's
Teach
America.
them. Teach them
Or get out.
how it was bad.
Boy,
You're not going to erase the history of America.
No.
And you know what? In all honesty, we sucked for a long time. For a long time, we sucked.
You know what? I had a deep conversation this morning with my insurance dude when he brought over my little tin of cookies.
Yeah.
They're delicious. Actually, I look forward to them every year.
Yeah.
When I was an insurance guy, I never did that. That's a real insurance guy.
You were a fake insurance
I was
guy.
fake. I was fronting. But anyway, so we had a deep political combo this morning. And I don't like talking politics. I definitely don't like doing it on the show. But it's
Right.
just like, you know, in 2020, maybe we need to look at like being a little more realistic. Like, let's be realistic. Let's not live on our phones and our electronics, and let's live in the moment.
Maybe
You know,
be a little kinder.
How many events have you gone to where there's, I don't know, a light show or a game and everybody has their phone out? They're not living it in real time. They're videoing it
Right.
so that they can show they were there. Me. Telling you, it's horrible. It's horrible. I was going to tie the whole Kim and Kanye thing back to OJ, but I decided not to.
Oh, please do.
You know it's OJ's fault.
Please do. I want to hear this.
You don't get it?
Well,
This is
yeah, I get
OJ's
it.
fault.
It is OJ's
It's
fault.
OJ's fault. What happened to?
Nicole and Ron Goldman?
Yeah.
Well, of course.
Yes. So he hires the dream team, of which Kim Kardashian's dad is one of. Mm-hmm. He makes a buttload of money, gets
Yep.
a lot of fame. Boom! All of a sudden, I'm on my way. The kid's got all this notoriety. She's done nothing. Nothing. Really, nothing. Put that TV show out that is like a... Come on.
I can honestly say I've never watched that. The Kardashian show.
I watched it 1 or 2 times when the local dude was on there.
Christian Laettner.
Yeah. No.
Oh, Chris Humphries.
There you go.
Yeah.
And oh my God. But okay, so look at what OJ killing those 2 people has done. Look at the Kardashians. Look at that whole world that started around these people.
God, he's an asshole, OJ is.
Look at what happened to Bruce Jenner.
Look what he did.
Look what he did.
Caitlyn,
Yeah.
to you.
That's OJ's fault.
You think OJ's responsible for
OJ
Caitlyn?
did it. Did you ever see that Saturday Night Live bit?
No.
When OJ was on there, well, it wasn't OJ, but it was somebody playing OJ, and he had the teleprompter, and it was a football sideline. And they go, hey, let's go down to OJ on the sideline. And he's talking about the deal. He's like, let me show you this play. And he runs the play, and it says, I did it on the teleprompter.
Right.
Oh, man. Saturday Night Live, what the...
I know. I dropped my phone
Saturday
for
Night
the third
Live
time.
is used to be so good. And now it's
not.
just
It's
garbage.
trash.
It is garbage. It's embarrassing how bad it is.
It's trash.
But whatever, we're not getting into that. We got to do the. Are we doing a New Year's show? Is there going to be a New Year's show?
I think we should.
Fa la 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 la.
Hey, can I bring something up?
You can. Doesn't mean we have to listen.
So I went to dinner last night And I'm not going to name the name of the restaurant because I'm going to complain.
It was a birthday.
It was a birthday. It was my daughter's 17th birthday.
You're getting old.
But
Collect
at this
plates.
particular restaurant in Uptown,
Name it.
they do a little Chinese, Japanese stuff, and then they do Latino stuff. So if you think about it, you can figure out the name of the restaurant. First of all, I couldn't figure out what to order.
Is it because you said Latino?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
So I did the sushi plate. And it was like $40.
Is this for yourself?
Yeah. And I just have to say,
Is that
it
like
was
a bunch of
trash.
rolls?
Yeah, it was trash. I'm out.
Well, you should have went to Coochie Sushi like I did.
I'm out. What I should have done is just went with the Latino part and got taco. I mean, because they kind of look good. And my son loved his food, and my daughter loved hers, and all the people with us were all happy. And I left there thinking,
I shouldn't have ordered sushi at a
this
Mexican
is
place.
trash.
Why?
It's just not good. It's not like Yumi's or even sushi,
Well, it's not a sushi place.
Coochie sushi.
Coochie.
It was not a Coochie sushi.
I was at the Hoochie Coochie.
Right.
Hey, it's not a sushi place.
Well, they make sushi. It's on the damn menu.
Well,
I'm just saying it was trash.
you know what? Here's the thing. You took a risk,
I did.
and it didn't pay off.
Won't go back.
I happen to have a little story about this establishment myself. When that particular establishment opened up, God, it's been there for like 15 years. It's been there forever. And we go in there because I used to have this dinner club where once a month, all these couples would meet at a restaurant. We'd have dinner, get drunk, bitch about how these people never paid any of the bill and how they drank the expensive booze and paid less on the bill. It came down to the bill.
Yeah, of course.
And
that kept you going for the next month because now you have something to be really
exactly.
pissy
God, if
about.
I would have had this show then. Whoa. But we went to that place.
Yeah.
and somebody was having a party.
You serious, Clark?
And this was, this is 15 years ago, back when things were a little bit more normal. But they brought out a pig on a platter with like a sparkler hanging out of its ass for like a party. They roasted a pig.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm like, is this weird? Like, that I was not expecting that because, like you said, it's a little bit Asian fusion, a little bit of Mexican, a little,
Yeah.
That's what Latino is, right? I mean, Mexican.
Well, yeah.
So, well, maybe no. Maybe it's more Latin America-ish, and then they cook pigs there. I don't know. Well,
I do believe they cook pigs in the Latino portion of the world.
I'm sure they do. My point is I was not expecting to see
Kind of called
this.
carnitas.
Oh, I love me some carnitas. I know. You know what my new thing is? The
What?
carnita asada at Chipotle.
Trash.
What? What?
Yeah, Chipotle's trash. It's my new favorite word, by the way. Trash. But that place is trash. Go to Katrina's in Northeast and
That's
learn.
on the way. Is that over by Home Depot?
Kinda. Learn what
I was there.
Chipotle should be.
No.
Katrina's blows Chipotle up. Get the barbacoa
Listen here.
Carnitas.
Listen here.
and ground beef
$800
tacos.
vacuum guy
Yeah.
who's too good for Chipotle.
I'm not too good for Chipotle.
orders
I don't
sushi at a
like
Mexican
Chipotle.
restaurant?
And who puts runny sour cream on stuff? That's what Chipotle does.
Well, I got news for you.
Can't even get their sour cream.
You don't
because
have
it's
to
horrible.
get their sour cream. You could
What?
say, you know what? I don't want any sour cream.
I need the sour cream
Why?
because I need to have a taco supreme because that's what I get at Taco Bell. So I need all the fixings on my taco.
We got to wrap this thing up. We are running out of time. Way to ruin a burrito, dude. I'm telling you, I'm okay with the Chipotle. I'm good with it. I'm fine.
If I am forced to go to Chipotle, all I get there is barbacoa tacos.
Their sour cream is so runny, I can't even eat it.
I can't even put it on it.
I don't,
It gets all over your hands
You know
and
what?
stuff. No way.
You do need therapy, dude.
I might.
All right, we got to wrap this thing up. This is this will come out. We got Christmas next week.
Yep.
What is that? Thursday, Wednesday to Thursday. Anywho, it's on the 25th. So all of you listeners, if you need a last-minute gift idea, it's not too late to get yourself a DK Project t-shirt, mug, hat.
Vacuum.
You want to put some logos on some vacuum?
I do. I think we should get a DK
That
vacuum.
is solid. I can make that happen.
Can I ask a question quick before we close this? Since I so rudely interrupted.
I thought you were going to
didn't
ask
finish.
how long I was going to let you go stomping your foot before I blew a gasket.
I know. You didn't. I am making a lot of noise today. You did not finish the pig
After
thing.
you were an hour and a half late.
I know. You didn't finish the pig thing.
No, that was it.
Did you try the pig?
No, it was a group near us. It wasn't even our pig.
I would have had to ask and just like, hey, do you mind if I partake in the pig?
It's funny you say that because I got to stand up for a second. I've been sitting in my chair so long, my pants are grinding. It's funny you say that because I do that. I'll like if we're at an event and somebody's got like cheese curds, I'll be like, hey, what do you think about giving me one of those cheese curds? 70% of the time they'll do it.
Right.
But then you're put in a position where you have to go, do I really want to eat out of this? You know what I mean? Like
maybe. But if you said, what do you think about giving me one of those cheese curds, please? Your chances probably would go up to like 90%.
What I generally will go with is, hey, can I get one of those? And people are so shocked that they'll give you one. But then, I'm like, it was a comedy thing. I'm not interested in eating your food. Oh, that one in the back looks pretty good.
And then they'll just, yeah, here you go.
After they sneezed on it. But yeah, I didn't ask about the pig. I probably should have, but that's really not my thing.
We should do a DK pig roast.
Right after I just said it's really not my thing to eat pig. Why don't? Well, yeah, let's put together a pig roast. Yeah,
the BLT out of it. BLTs are fabulous.
I don't eat bread, dude. I'm on a diet.
Dude, you're eating a whole tin of cookies.
I did not. I had one cookie.
I think bread will
I think
be
the
fine.
cookies are homemade.
No, they're not.
I think they are. You'll have to try one. I don't know. I don't know where they get the wrappers for the chocolates. Though.
That does not
weird.
fit into my marathon training regiment. Oh, fuck. We are protein, baby.
We don't have time for an update, dude.
We're not doing it. There's no need to give an update. You just everybody be there on the 20th and cheer me on.
Just so everybody is aware, Dave is currently wearing Birkenstocks with socks and jeans. Or wait, maybe we should chinos because that's Spanish because we've been talking a little Latino today. Yeah, not looking like an athlete today. Maybe like someone who might have grass. I don't know.
Maybe more into like the Grateful Dead.
Hey, man. What is this horrible music? Yeah, so, last minute gift ideas. Let's get back to the DK Project merch, dude.
All right.
Email us, call us, text us, whatever you got to do. We'll get it to you. Dave will drive it over there himself.
I will.
Because he's dedicated. Well, maybe he'll run it over. You know?
I could.
As long as it's within 26.2 miles.
No, we can't do that yet. It's got to be within a 5K, so that's 3.4 or whatever, 3.1.
You're only at a 5K?
Yeah.
Dude, you got a lot of K to take down before June.
I need to get like 5 more Ks in me.
Your 5K leader, wrapping it up for today. Hey, everybody have a Merry Christmas and be safe out there and make sure that you spend some quality time with family and friends and
Absolutely.
enjoy the time off. Take care, everyone. Merry Christmas.
Peace.
That's it. That's the end.
That's a wrap.
Read the shtick.
That's a wrap for today's episode. Don't forget to subscribe and tell all your friends. If you'd like to reach out, you can use the studio line at 612-504-6500 or by email, the DK Project Podcast at gmail.com. And of course, there's always social media at the DK Project Podcast. Thanks for tuning in.